All right, so let's get started with this first pattern. I just called this one the R5-9-3 pattern. All right, it's a very generic name because this is the root fifth, 9, and 3rd. Let me play it for you so you know what it sounds like. Here we go. And if you like George Winston, I think that's exactly what he did for, I forget if it's autumn or summer or what, you know, like he did those seasons ones, and this was one of them. Okay, so this pattern is, I think it's pretty much the same pattern that he did, or it's pretty darn close. Anyway, it's a great pattern to note. So you're playing your, now I'm on an E flat chord, so I'm playing the root, the 5th, I come up to the 9th, I go back to the 5th, and I go to the 3rd, and then back to the 5th, 9, 5. So it's root 5, 9, 5, 3, 5, 9, 5, root 5th, 9, 5th, 3rd, 5th, 9th, 5th. So see, I keep coming back to that 5th. Now, and then on the F minor, it's the same thing. Root 5th, 9, 5th, 3rd, 5th, 9th, 5th. Okay. I could also do. See, I could do some variations to this. Root 5, 9, 5, 3, 5. So it's another variation that you can practice. Let's go through this one though. Let me give you the fingering here. I wrote in the fingering for all of these so you know exactly what to play. If you need to tweak the fingering a little bit for your hands, feel free to do so. But this fingering should work for most people. So pinky, middle, then I go to my thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle. So one way to start practicing this is just go from the thumb to the middle. Just practice that right there. Oops, I forgot to put this light on. A little dark, sorry. All right, so just practice that, going from the 9th to the 3rd and back to the 5th like that, just to get comfortable with that and get loose with that. It might feel a little uncomfortable stretching the 3rd to the root, all right, or the 3rd to the thumb, I should say, okay? But you'll get used to that. It's not that bad of a stretch for most people. Then bring in the root. Pinky, middle. So do that much. Pinky, middle, thumb, middle, thumb. Pinky, middle, thumb, middle, thumb. And main thing to notice is, notice I don't stay open here. I don't keep my pinky down there, right? I don't keep my hand open. You want to bring your fingers along, okay? So you bring your fingers along for the ride. So notice like I'm coming up here, I bring my fingers along with me. Now, of course, when I'm doing this back and forth like this, you know, I'm not going to go, you know, I'm not going to keep doing that where I'm bringing my fingers, you know, to whatever note I'm on. I'm not going to keep bringing all my fingers in like that. I will keep my hand open, but notice that I'm keeping these fingers close by. I'm not stretching them out like that. And then the F minor. So pinky, 2nd, thumb, 2nd, thumb, 2nd, thumb, 2nd. Now why 2nd rather than 3rd there? Okay. Well, first of all, I found that it was actually more comfortable for my fingers than doing this, than using your middle finger. But then also when you have to get back down to that E flat, imagine stretching from your middle finger down to your pinky. That's going to be tough. 2nd finger down to the pinky. Now what I want you to try working on is also using your pedal during these chords and transitions. So hold the pedal down for all of the E flat. When you get to the F, lift and put it right back down. Lift and down. lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. Now, if your right hand is feeling a little guilty for doing nothing right now, we can just bring in a simple either chords or a 5-finger scale. So if you just want to do triads, that would be fine to start with. Or sorry. So let's talk about what I'm doing. Left hand is exactly what's written. Right hand, I'm just playing the triad arpeggiated. I'm just breaking it up. 1, 2, and 4 I'm doing for my finger, and 1, 3, and 5, and I'm just doing eighth notes. So it's now, I did not write this in because it's not necessary for you to practice this just yet if this is too much. But I want to give you advanced level players something a little bit more advanced for you to work on. See how you can also do arpeggio, you can also do inversions. Try messing around with that, you can do that as well. One other thing you can do is do your E flat major scale. Isn't that a beautiful way of practicing that major scale? But like I said, all of that stuff with the right hand, I'm going to cover what to do in the right hand in the volume 4, so New Age Piano volume 4. Right now we're just trying to focus on the left hand alone. So just get this pattern down. Okay, now do yourself a favor. Don't just do it on E flat and F. Try doing it on a couple of other chords. G minor, F major, C major, B flat major, B flat minor. Okay, so work through that pattern in other keys, major and minor as well. You have both patterns there. You have the E flat major, which you can move around to other major chords, and then you have the F minor, which you can move around to other minor chords. Remember, it's just root 5, 9, 3, and it's whether it's a major third or a minor third. If I did E flat minor, it'd be a minor third. Right, so you can get some really cool sounds, not just a new agey sound as well. You can get kind of like a more modern jazz. So it's a real good pattern to know. So work on that. I'll see you in the next chapter.